What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is the Infinix Zero 2023 or Infinix Zero 5G edition, and this goes for about 240 euros, which equates out to like a little over $250 in American. It's insane. This is an international phone, so like you won't be able to, if you're in America, you're not going to be able to just go grab this phone. So this is the phone right here. I have the brightness way down. But it gets fairly bright on here, which is nice. The screen is 6.78 inches, full HD plus resolution, 50 megapixel main shooter, 8 gigabytes of RAM. They say 13 gigs, but really the other 5 gigabytes is virtual RAM, I believe. So it's really 8, but they're gonna say 13 gigs of RAM. 256 gigs of storage, but you also get internal micro SD card expansion. So if you wanna add more storage, you have that ability. You get a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, which you can see works amazing on here. The display on here, like I said, is 6.78 full HD. It's actually 120 hertz, all for under 250 euros. It's seriously insane. The processor inside is a MediaTek Dimensity 1080 5G. So your speed scores are going to be on Geekbench anyway. I did a little test here. Let me bring that up. So you're gonna end up getting scores of 804 on the single core and 2173 on multi-core. So it's looking at like, it's not, you know, it's not a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 or a Dimensity, whatever, 900, whatever their top processor is. It's not that, but it's fast enough to see, you can see like it's pretty fluid when you use this, which is excellent, especially again, for that price. Now to add on to it, let's see what comes inside of the box. It's actually a huge, tall box. I haven't seen one of these in quite a while, at least in America. Your boxes don't really come this big anymore. Inside here, you do get a little case, which is great. You get a little plastic case with a fake American dollar bill. Welcome to X Club, whatever that means. So you get like this fake American dollar bill, a very bendy case. Inside you get a USB-A to USB-C cable, and then you get this 33 watt fast charger. So this phone can charge up to 33 watts, and that's plenty usually for most people. At the bottom of the phone, you get USB-C charging. You also get a headphone jack and a speaker. Like I mentioned earlier, you get the fingerprint sensor on the side here, which also doubles as a power button, the volume keys. At the top of the phone, you get a microphone. And on the left side here, you get your SIM card and also micro SD card. Here's the back of the phone. It is made of plastic, which is perfectly fine. With me, it's not gonna break if you just drop it. You know, glass breaks, glass shatters, plastic doesn't. So it's kind of nice to see that. And obviously the design as well, it's kind of shiny, but it looks very modern, very sleek, and I think it looks fairly premium. You get the Zero 5G branding at the bottom there. This runs Android 12. So it's not the newest Android 13, but in terms of, what it looks like software-wise here, you swipe over and you can always, change it to a different launcher if you wanted to, but this is the one that comes with the Infinix phone. You get your hot news there, you swipe up and you get all your apps in a vertical format, which on here, there's quite a bit of apps installed. You get AHA Games, AI Gallery Assistant, Boom Play. Let's see if you can remove Boom Play. I've never even heard of Boom Play. Uninstall, yep, you can get rid of it. So you can just uninstall it there. Calendar, contacts, some of the regular Google apps. Facebook comes pre-installed. I installed Geekbench, again, more Google apps. InSync, not the band. Facebook Messenger comes pre-installed. So a few apps comes pre-installed, but it looks like you can uninstall them. Like if I didn't want Messenger, let's see if I can get rid of it. Yeah, uninstall. So that's nice. Even though, again, they're pre-installed, you can get rid of them, which is super nice. I have the gestures turned on, and they are very smooth on here. Very nice. It's just, I'm just blown away with the value you get for this phone. Like, it's just, it seriously blows me away how much you're getting for this phone, like the value. It's crazy. So very nice with that. Camera. I took some photos and videos, and I want to show you some samples, but this is the camera app. You get everything under the sun in terms of the features that you might want. Portrait mode, super night mode. Here's the front selfie camera. You get a lot of the same stuff. So let's check out, and it goes up to 4K video on the back and up to 1080p video on the front. This is the selfie camera on the front, obviously, and it's at 1080p. That's the highest resolution you can do on here. What do you guys think? Does it look great? Does it sound good? Let me know in the comments down below. Here's the main camera, 4K actually on the back, which is crazy because this phone is under $250 or 240 euros. This is insane how inexpensive this phone is, and you still get 4K video. For daily tech news, make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We've only got one story for you, a couple of questions at the end of this video as well that I'll answer. So let's dive. First thing I noticed about the speakers is that's really where they cut back. Speakers are very tinny sounding and they're not very loud. The song sounds a little bit better, but still, that's definitely one of the weaker points about this phone is the speakers. So a little bit about the performance. Just bring up some websites and things here so you can see how it handles something like that. Go to my favorite Android police website. You can see that loaded up very quickly. Click on an article, loads up quick for the most part. Still loading the pictures in there, but I can read the article for sure, which is great. Go back. Go to a different website. Let's go to Droid Life. It's loading up that website. That website loaded up very, very quickly. Go home. Open up the Play Store. Where are you at, Play Store? Hiding on me so beautifully. Open up Spotify. Click on the picture. You can see, if you're just gonna use this to, do some, like the animation wasn't super smooth there. Like sometimes it has a little jagged edge to the animation, but this is pretty freaking smooth, especially for what you would expect from a $250 phone. You'd expect some lag and some nastiness built into here, but it definitely does not have that from what I'm seeing just using this. So the Infinix Zero 2023 or Infinix Zero 5G. What do I like about it? Well, it has 5G. The performance of the processor is pretty good. You definitely could play games on here. The display is bright enough. It's not the brightest display, obviously, but it's definitely bright enough. I used it outside. It is a little bit hard to see for me. I can see it, but it's not amazing in outdoor lighting. But indoors, it's perfectly fine. It definitely gets bright enough. The display itself, I love the size, basically 6.8 inches, 6.78, whatever you want to call it. The 120 hertz display is very, very smooth. You can see it just works great on here. I don't love their version of Android. Swiping down left, you get your notification. Swipe down from the right, you get your quick toggles. This isn't Google. I don't even know what feed this is. It's not awful, but it's not. I'd rather have Google's feed in there. I do like the vertical. I like the vertical launcher. You can go into settings, and there's tons of stuff in here for personalization. If you want to come in here, you can download themes, wallpapers, all that kind of stuff on here. Control your notification center settings. Go into storage and see what you got going on there. AI assistant, power marathon for your battery. So there's some nice settings in here. System navigation, you can switch that back to the buttons if you like. And then cameras are okay. They didn't blow me away, but I mean, you can capture an okay photo for it for sure with this phone. And it looks modern. It's super modern. 33 watt charging, which is definitely plenty fast enough. A big battery in here at 5,000 milliamps. And headphone jack, guys. If you want a headphone jack, it has it. I'd say the weakest thing on this is the speakers. And you can always plug in Bluetooth speakers or Bluetooth headphones or wired headphones to get around the bad sound. So check it out, guys. It's definitely a nice little budget phone. Thanks for watching. If you want to pick it up, I'll link it down below. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.